reviews, hundreds of reviews that are all good. Most of them are pretty much 5-star. A majority of them 4.98 rating, which is really, really great. Sharing y'all our journey on how many of our actual bookings are airport drop-offs, pickups, deliveries. Let's tap in, y'all. Now I'm going to break this down because honestly, when we first started, we had way more airport deliveries. Now, possibly 1 out of 10 is an airport, and I'm going to share with you guys the journey and why. If you didn't know, I'm out here in Las Vegas as a Turo Power host. We have over 20 plus vehicles running this for over 18 plus months now. We're about to hit our 2 years in a few months, so it's been great. It's been an awesome journey. I've learned a lot. And I say great because I always look at the positive side. So I want to just share with you guys that journey, how we started off, and where we're at now when it comes to airport deliveries. Now, just a quick disclaimer, in Las Vegas, they still aren't allowing us to do airport deliveries. I know they're doing things between Turo and the airport, but there's been a lot of going back and forth. I know there's some marketplaces where they allow you to do Turo. Las Vegas, as of now that I'm shooting this, they're still not able to. They've actually tagged our plates for a few of our vehicles. They've threatened to, they said next time we see you guys, we're gonna, write you guys off, write a ticket. And I guess the authority has, or the airport has authority to do that because obviously it's on their property. So they're going back and forth. They don't have a deal like it does with Uber and Lyft, but I'm sure in the near future they're going to have that. But as of now, just so you guys know the state of where I'm sharing this and how I'm sharing this, I've done videos on like airport deliveries. You guys can watch those. I'll probably just link them as well. But I just want to share where we're at today and how many percentage are actually airports. By the way, we're about 25 minutes away from the airport, so we're not even local. So there's a lot of hosts out here in Las Vegas. There's quite a few hosts that are right by the airport. So they're pretty quick. They're like 5 minutes down, or they have parking lots around. They have a great advantage to take a lot of real estate from people that are booking going into the airport. We've had quite a few people that have actually canceled because they think it's too far or it's an inconvenient for them. So we're not near the airport, but we still got a lot of airport bookings when we first got started. So starting off, we had about 70, 80, and on some weeks over 90% airport deliveries. That's us, again, having most of our cars booked with the full 20 plus fleet. We've sold a few cars since then. So just to show you guys like perspective, a majority of our fleet, 70, 80%, in some weeks up to 90% of our fleet were airports. So you can only imagine our teams going back and forth, doing drop-offs, and we've built systems around that. But we were just starting off, so we were excited. And I believe the reason why was when we were first starting off, we didn't have a lot of reviews. So obviously, we want to build that credibility. A lot of people have been sold because they see our reviews. We're trustworthy. A majority of the renters, by the way, are always new. A lot of them are. Probably even till today, more than 50% are still new to Turo. So it just shows you guys like how many people actually know and use it, and how it's going to eventually get to the point where this next generation is going to be using this car rental app. Anyways, going back into the 80-90%, the reason why is because we were charging, when we first started off, $20 for delivery. Now you can do up to $120 for the delivery. We were doing low 20, and then we slowly increased it up as we were getting bookings from the airport, $40. And again, this is when our account is just fresh. It doesn't really have too much reviews, and we're just getting started. So we're doing a lot of drop-offs, pickups, deliveries around the airport. It was a very interesting and busy season for us, going back and forth and coordinating between our team. So yeah, more than 50% airport drop-offs, deliveries were in the first 6-7 months of our business. And that's when we were doing anywhere from 20. We upped it a few months later to 40, and then a few months later to $60 deliveries. Again, you can do up to $120 per delivery, and you actually pocket most of that delivery. So if you charge $120, you make a little over $100 for the delivery, which is super cool. Turo doesn't do like the 75-25 or the 60-40 plan. The deliveries, you get a majority of that profit into your account. So that was us starting off in our first 6 to 7 months. And then the next few months, we increased it. We actually doubled. We went straight to $100 and 120 deliveries, and we were still getting deliveries. I'll probably say about 50-50 at that point. So when we upped it and we had about over 100 trips already on the account, this is where we were able to have that authority because we got a lot of great feedback. We worked really hard to keep a 5-star across the board. We got tons of 5 stars, rarely really had any negative or bad experiences because we were on top of our game. We still are till this day, just sharing you guys that journey. And then after the 6-7 months of getting started, we upped it to $100, $120, and then it starts to even out at 50-50. So more than half, a little bit more than half, or at least half would still be airport deliveries, check-ins, and checkouts. And now in the last 6 to 7 months in our biz, again, we've been on the platform for over 18 plus months. So I guess I'm chunking this in 6 to 7 months kind of chunks. We've gotten probably 1 out of 10 renters our airport. And again, this is us having our cars fully booked. So every 10 bookings, we have 1 airport. Our booking's at $120, and we actually haven't done nothing too different except keep it at 120. And we have been lowering our dailies, but we are still getting people that are flying in that go from the airport, but they're willing to drive to us. And this is where the secret is. It's lowering your dailies, but again, is that really a secret? Because that's how we're able to do less airports, right? And on top of that, we're able to still get bookings. That's been working for us where, it's just a few bucks. It's not too much, but people really look and they're shopping around on the app. And again, our account now is still, it has hundreds of reviews by this time. And actually, let me just look how many reviews we have actively. So disclaimer, I split my account with a partner when we first got started, and my account had about 120 or 140 trips, and we actively have 156 trips on this account. But on top of that, we removed a lot of different vehicles, so I know it's over 1,000 trips we've done. Reviews, we actually have it says last 365 days, we had 436 reviews, and that's a 4.98 rating overall. So we're rated pretty up there. Okay, we're pretty up there when it comes to ratings. So out of all that, we have high reviews, hundreds of reviews that are all good. Most of them are pretty much 5-star. A majority of them 4.98 rating, which is really, really great. But I think the rating has really sold a lot of people, and they even tell us, we saw you guys had a lot of great ratings, so we were just willing to book with y'all. And the price was right. It was in our time range, and our fleet, we have pretty much 80% economy. But yeah, that's it. When we first started, we lowered the delivery and we didn't have much reviews, so then we lowered it $20, $40. We got a lot of those drop-offs, and then after a few months of getting reviews, we increased it, and now we're sitting at $120 for an airport. But we've lowered some of the dailies just to compete with other renters and other people. But now our leverage is a ton of reviews and a ton of feedback. And I know that Turo, they really honor that. And also, I believe that in the algorithm, you get bumped up when you're good all around. We're a power host on the platform, so we have good messaging, good response, great feedback. You have more than a certain amount of trips for a period. And I guess this is what's allowing us to just thrive on the platform. Anyways, go ahead, watch this video. It's on another perspective on airport deliveries, check-ins, checkouts, how we do it. You guys can go watch that. We've really systemized our process. Any questions, let me know below. I even have like a free guide for you guys to organize everything on your fleet. It's what we use, so you guys can drop and tap into that template. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.